Alright, welcome to a continuation of the last video. This is Psoto Desperado playing Ark Survival Ascended. Last video we had a video on homelessness. So I'm going to fly over here and see if I can get that yellow drop. It might have some good stuff. Just did a cave. Probably going to do the third cave, since I seem to be doing all three at the same time. But this is how you basically farm element. You know, you gotta get your dinos in order and everything. Go farm. Yeah, it takes a lot of element to do anything of a higher caliber in the game. But anyway, I have another video by Big Ward. Let me get this drop real quick and then I'll start playing it. Ooh, a lot of metal parts. Alright. Big Ward the Genius. I feel like giving up. I haven't felt like this in years.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Saturday, October 12th, 2024. I'm back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out riding around doing errands. I was at home watching my team in Alabama. We looking like trash. But it's gonna be a long year. Nick Saban, you spoiled me, but I appreciate you. But now we looking like just everybody else now, just a regular team. Don't know what we're gonna do. We're nothing to be affected. Nobody fears Bama anymore. I don't blame you. But if I'm with you when you're winning, I'm with you when you lose. I'm a Bama fan, win or lose. So y'all can come, yeah, what's wrong with Bama? Hey, we can lose every game. I'm still going to get my lucky Bama shirt, but I probably need to get rid of it because I had it on last week and we lost. So I might have washed the luck out of it. So anyway, it's still wrong tide, win or lose. So y'all just want to say, Big War, y'all suck. Kind of look like we do. But hey, it is what it is. Can't win them all. We got 18 of them. Shit. National championship, that is. In case you don't know. Who knows when we're going to win another, if at all. But if y'all ain't figured it out, I'm kind of sad about that, y'all. But I got to push on. I got to push on for my peoples. So this is another email topic from bigwater@myyahoo.com. I'm going to start knocking these emails down. Seem like the haters done calm down a little bit. I ain't got to go bust nobody to the white meat. So, there was a young man just finished college. He said he got a chemical engineering degree. Can't find a job. Can't afford rent.
Yeah.
Well, he got a job, my bad. I'm riding. I can't sit and read the email while I'm riding. He can't find a job in his field. So he working wherever he can, and it's not enough money just to afford rent. So he had to move back with his parents. He got a chemical engineering degree.
Yeah.
Don't have much luck with the women. So forth and so on. I think he was 23, 24 years old. And I left the paper at home. But anyway, it was pretty much a short and simple email. At 23 or 24, whatever the age is, finished college, chemical engineering degree, thought he was going to come out making all kind of money, which probably would be if he got a job in his field. But he working regular job like the rest, everybody else, pretty much. Not in his field. Old student loan debt out the ass. I think he said 100 and some thousand student loan debt.
Yeah.
At 24 years old.
I'm lucky mine was only 12. And I still haven't paid it off.
Nope. outlook on the future, did what he thought he was supposed to do to have
Welcome
a great
to the
future,
club.
have a great life, and he at home with his parents. When there are people that never went to college, he ain't doing it better than them. So, because of that, he had one of them phases in his life where I've been. I don't know about, yeah, I did feel like that at that age. I've had them, that's back really when I really felt like this. He feel like giving up. Can I help him, give him some words of encouragement? As he watches my channel regularly and he knows that I've been through some things, could I give him some words of encouragement to help him not give up? Because he feel like giving up right now. So first of all, you're 24 years old. You got a chemical engineering degree. If you feel like if you really, I'm gonna give you an exercise to do. Since you just got out of school, I'm gonna give you some more homework. I'm gonna give you an assignment. I know you finished school already. You got your degree, you can't get a job in. But you feel like giving up because you feel like the world came crashing down on you and your life sucks. You don't see no reason to go on. You're 24 years old. Keep that in mind, y'all. 24 years old, chemical engineering degree. Yes, you got a bunch of student loan debt. You ain't the only one. Joe Biden might forgive it. Don't count on that. But anyway.
No. That's just never going to happen.
Parents.
Only if you're a teacher.
At 24 years old, you had to move back in.
Only if you're a
Guess
fucking
what?
teacher.
In this economy we living in, you got 40-year-old people that had to move back with their parents. 30-something years old move back with their parents that had their own place. Been on their own for years and had to move back in with their parents or move in with somebody, sleeping on somebody's couch, or living in their car, or sleeping in the woods, or went to the academy with the last little bit of money they had and bought a tent to live in.
Yeah.
But you're 24, and you had to move back in with your mom. You have student loan debt, and you feel like giving up. If that's enough to make you give up, young man, ain't nothing I can tell you. But I'm going to try. I'm going to give it my best. That's what I'm here for. What you dealing with is minor compared to the grand scheme of things. It don't seem minor to you, but by the time I finish this video, it will. And you will be able to say, you know what? I ain't doing so bad after all. First, you got something that eventually will make you some money. You just ain't making it right now. You're only 24 years old. You're not the first person, and you won't be the last person, and you're not the only person to go through a situation like this, to where when you finish college, you can come right out and get a job in your field. You might have to relocate. Do you live around chemical plants? That sounds like somewhere like if you was in Mobile in my area, you probably get on like that because we got chemical plants everywhere. You might be living in somewhere that ain't got no chemical plants. How you gonna get a job with a chemical engineering degree? You gotta take that into consideration. You might need to move. You might need to put in some applications online out of town. When you probably want to leave your town around your mom and dad and everybody. But let me get to my assignment. Whenever you feel like giving up, whenever you feel like your life ain't worth living because you got so much going against you, you got student loan debt over $100,000, you got a degree that you ain't using right now, you're working somewhere probably making $12 an hour, what have you. You can't, and the rent average in Mobile is $1,600, so I can imagine what you paying. Well, you ain't paying it because you can't afford it, but I can imagine what it is where you at. Find your nearest hospital. Find your nearest hospital. And just go in there. If they will allow you, sometimes they don't. To go just visit people in the emergency room. Not emergency room. Intensive care. Just so you want to visit some people that feeling, lift them up and encourage them. And go look at all them people in that hospital room that can't walk. Can't get up out that bed and leave. Probably got money. Got a degree. Got a career. Good money. and they laid up in the hospital bed, fighting for their life, for whatever reason. Cancer. You name it. They fight for their life and got money. You want to see some problems? Or the biggest problem of all, find your local cemetery and go out there and look at some of them grave sites. Not just at the grave sites, I want you to check out the dates on them when they died and when they were born. And you'll be surprised how many people you'll see out there your age. You think they wouldn't want to have your problem? How you think they would feel if they knew you out here talking about giving up because of what you're dealing with? Go out there to your nearest grave, cemetery. I know that sounds creepy, but we're around Halloween time anyway. Go to your nearest grave site and look at the headstone. Don't just look at the names. Look at the dates from when they were born and when they died. And you'll be surprised how many people out there your age, or maybe a little older, who would love to trade places with you with the problems you have, but you feel like giving up. I've been there. I'm telling you what I had to do. Because I haven't felt like that in years because of what I'm telling you now. Because I think about no matter what I got going on, it's worse, baby. I'm always doing better than what I could be. As far as it could be worse. No matter who you are, you're still doing better. No matter what's going on in your life.
Because you're not fucking
still
dead.
Doing better.
Just like me and my diabetes. I have diabetes, but I'm still alive, motherfucker. Still alive.
No matter what you got going on, you just can't find a job in your field. You back at home with your mom. But you able to watch Big Water on YouTube. So that means you can see, you can hear, you can talk, you can comprehend, you can go and come as you please. You ain't dead. You end up in the hospital. You can sit and watch a YouTube video. Or, when you feel like giving up, since you're watching YouTube Special Olympics. YouTube and watch some Special Olympics. And look at them people out there with no legs, no arms, running. Or trying to, y'all know what I'm talking about, with the fake legs on and in the wheelchair playing basketball, whatever. You think they shouldn't want to give up? If you go watch the Special Olympics and them different Olympics like that, the handicap games and stuff, you got people out there on both legs cut off, amputated, out there competing, fighting, getting after it, motivated, no give up, no quitting. But you got $100,000 in student loan debt, and you can't find a job in your field, and you had to move back home with your parents. Poor you. I'm not judging you because that was me too. That's how I'm able to tell you how you feel because I haven't felt that way before. Many a day. I still feel like that sometimes today. Not seriously. Like damn, I get tired sometimes. I'm a human being. I get tired sometimes. With that giving up shit, I ain't felt like that in years. Like years. I said the other day, a couple of months ago, I was feeling a little fear, and I haven't felt fear in years. Same thing with this. But I still don't feel like giving up. I haven't felt like giving up in years, and I still don't feel like giving up right now. But I know how it feels to want to give up. I know how it feels when you just don't want to go on no more. You're tired of it and feel like, hold on, y'all. I know how it feels to give it your all, to do the best you can, to give it your best shot, and that still ain't enough. I know how that feels. I know how it feels when you can't kill nothing, as the old saying go in the country. Man, I can't kill nothing. and won't nothing die. That means you ain't got shit going your way. Let me repeat that old country's wife's old saying in the combo country boy. When shit ain't going your way, then what they saying? Man, I can't kill nothing and won't nothing die. You can't kill nothing and won't nothing die. That's how I feel sometimes. That's what country said, gave me the country on the But basically what that means is, no matter what you do, all the college degrees, I'm sorry, you could have been an A-on-the-road student all throughout college or whatever. No matter what you do in life, no matter how hard you trying right now, all the effort you put in, you doing what you were told was the right thing to do, you know it's the right thing to do, you doing right, and still fail. But you're not failing, you're learning. Failure is learning. You're not failing, you're learning. So therefore, the giving up thing, that's out the question. What you giving up on learning? We learn every day. We learn what to do, but we also learn what not to do. Keep that in mind. Part of the learning process. You don't just learn what to do. Sometimes you gotta learn what not to do. And you learn what not to do by when you do what you shouldn't have did. It's all part of the journey, man. Stop expecting it to be all peaches and cream, sunshine and roses. That's what has happened to America. That's part of our downfall. We have become a society full of cream puffs. Snowflake. I remember when I heard Donald Trump back in the day, snowflake. I was so pissed off, like, that damn racist on my head. But we are a bunch of snowflakes. Once upon a time, like say Martin Luther King Jr., one of my favorite people of all time, Martin Luther King, them folk back then, them civil rights era folk. How you think, like when Martin Luther King was assassinated, and all the things he was doing, all them years he was up there marching, getting attacked by a police dog, or fire hoses, and beat up and put in jail for nothing, for just wanting to have rights and freedom. I'm looking at the videos of them thinking them guys in their 40s and 50s. Martin Luther King, them boys in their 20s doing all that. He was assassinated in his 30s. Young man. Got the weight of the world on his shoulders. Leading the whole generation. Let me repeat that. When I found that out, it blew my mind. When in the beginning of his civil rights journey and his leadership, MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. was in his 20s. While I was on the street in my 20s, bullshit, telling me how hard life was. Oh, it's tough. I gotta sell illegal substances to make it poor me. Martin Luther King in his 20s was out there marching against the whole country that was coming against him. And he held his head up. He gave his life. And you feel like giving up for what you're going through. I felt like giving up for what I was going through. We, not just black folk, white folk, Americans. We come from a stock of people that were in foxholes in war. Vietnam, World War I, World War II. Imagine going through that. Come out wanting to give up. Imagine how they think. Listen, I ain't just going out for you. I have to keep this in front of my mind too. I have to tell myself this too. For whenever that looked out, because I ain't perfect. Whenever that looked out, because we dealing with principalities, evil and wickedness in high places. So a lot of times them thoughts you be having don't be your thoughts. It sound like you talking to you, but it don't be you. It be spirits talking to you, telling you give up, quit. You need to unalive yourself. You ain't no good. You're worthless. It sounds like you. Think it's you thinking that. But actually, it's another outside influence in your head telling you to give up. That's why you got me here to tell you. That's out the question. I don't give a damn what you're going through. How about that? So what? You got $100,000 student loan debt.
Yeah, they can't shoot you.
So what?
They can't shoot you.
You can't find a job in your field.
You know? They'll
So
fuck up
what?
your credit,
You're
they'll
24
garnish
years
your
old, live with your
wages, they'll
parents.
fuck
Big
with you, but
effing
they can't
deal.
kill you.
Tell that to the 45-year-old that had to move back in with their parents. That did everything they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Came to work one morning, and the door was closed, no warning. They filed bankruptcy, they didn't get the last check. What they supposed to do? And they didn't give up. You're not going to give up, young man. And anybody else listen to me, no matter what you may be going through. You think you got it bad? Find your local cemetery. I guarantee you can find anybody in that that'll trade places with you. You think you got it bad? Spell it, they ain't in heaven. If they went to hell, I don't know, that's just whatever you believe in. Find your local cemetery where you feeling like giving up. And you looking at all your problems, overlooking all the stuff that's going good in your life, because we tend to do that. We tend to focus on the negative. We might have 1,000 positives in our life and focus on that one negative. I'm guilty. And that one negative will drive you crazy. That one negative will have you quit. That one negative will have you want to give up. You got positives, young man. You got a college degree. It's going to pay off if it don't pay off right now. I own my own trucking company. I'm not doing good in trucking right now. And a lot of other truckers not doing good in trucking right now. But I ain't giving up because I know I got something I can fall back on. That trucking going to eventually, unless the country's dead, it's going to be better days. I just got to admit and accept the fact I don't want to go through no bad days. But it don't work like that. I got to tell myself, Big Ward, you just don't want to struggle. You don't want to go through no bad days, Big Ward. You just want everything to be good and go in your favor. And it's okay that you want that, but Big Ward, you know that ain't real life. I got to talk to myself the same way I'm talking to you. That is not real life. Yes, I want to make $100,000 a day in trucking. And I want 10 million subscribers on YouTube and make another $50,000 a day on YouTube. But I ain't got it like that. Keep striving, maybe I will. As of right now, I ain't got it like that. I ain't gonna give up because I don't. We just gonna keep on trying, even if you ain't got it today. Keep on going and give it your best shot to get where you want to be. That's what the people with no legs are doing. They wanted to run, they found a way to run with no legs. And you want to give up because of student loan debt. And you had to move back into your parents. You got people with no arms, no legs out here competing in the Special Olympics. Because they wanted to compete. They're not giving up. If they can do it, you can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. Whatever it is we're striving for. But we cannot entertain that give up spirit. It's a spirit. It's not you. God didn't create us to be quitters, to be weak, to give up. Those are spirits coming at us telling us that, to quit, to give up. That is not you. That is not of God. Fear is not of God. Yeah. If you're feeling afraid, that is not of God. If you feel like you can't make it, that's not of God. If you're feeling like you ain't gonna make it, that's not of God. If you feeling like giving up, that is not from God. That is not the fruits of God. God is strength, courage, endurance,
up here, not the
perseverance, confidence, faith that you're gonna make it. Your dream gonna come true. Your desires gonna come true. No matter what it look like right now. And usually when it don't happen, it's because you give up. That enemy got you. He made you give up. See, that's the mission right there. Whoever this is in our head, which I got, you know who it is, don't want you, don't want me, don't want us to live the life that God has for us. that God wanted for us, but he ain't gonna make you do it. God ain't gonna make you live out your dreams and purposes, but he got it there for you. You gotta want it. But there's an enemy that don't want you to have it. And he knows the only way you don't get it is if you quit. If you don't quit, you gonna get it. But you want it today. I want what I want, and I want it now. I don't want to suffer a little bit. I don't want to wait a little bit. I don't want to work a little bit. Give it to me now, King Baby. King Baby syndrome. Look it up. We ain't giving up. That's the only way you lose, is if you quit. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
Oh, did I forget that egg? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did put down one egg, but I forgot to stay there. And shit, I think I lost one egg. Damn it. Props to Big Ward.
It's been 2 years since that disaster.
Democrats are too sassy, huh? That's weird.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Saturday, October 12th, 2024. Look how fast this month going by, y'all. It's almost the middle of the month. Merry Christmas to you. Anyway, I know it's a pagan holiday, big boy. We don't want to hear about. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Again, today is Saturday, October 12th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I've been all over, I'm a content creator. And I make great content for anybody want to watch it. Just hit subscribe. But I'm all over the internet, all over YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Life, the news, Channel 5, Fox, MSNBC. I'm all over the place. I'm out here in these streets like Kamala Harris. Me and Kamala Harris, we out here in these streets together. And I'm noticing a trend here when it comes to Democrat men, the men that are still Democrats. The first thing they want to do, they're coming after black men that are no longer Democrats. They're calling us all kind of names.
Looks like I didn't lose it after all.
They pissed off.
Cool.
We're idiots. Sell
I
out.
thought I did.
How can you not be for her? Trump is a racist, did that and the other. And I'm just listening, and I'm observing. Another common theme between every one of those male Democrats. Every one of them. Don't matter if they're black or white. They're very emotional. See, if you voting for Kamala, well, I hate it because I know she's horrible. And she's going to destroy it. She's going to finish destroying the country. I hate it.
Yeah, finish destroying.
But as
exactly,
an alpha male,
operative word.
As a strong man,
Finish.
I'm not going to get emotional about it. I'm just going to I'm going to prepare for the worst in case she win. I'm just going to be prepared, try to have me a little money saved up, some ammo, some artillery, some tools, and be ready for whatever. I already know how to fish, plant food. I already know how to do all that. I'm a country dude. I grew up with grandparents, parents that knew how to do all that, and I know how to do it. I used to go out there and hold a garden, and all, y'all know what I'm talking about, holding the garden, holding the ground. Right? I know how to do all that. So, I'm just prepared. And that's what I tell y'all to do, just be prepared. You know what I mean? It's a good chance she can win. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be fair and square, but she can win. I don't think she can win fair and square. I hope I'm allowed to say that. It's just my views and opinions. That's all it is, just an opinion. But I'm just telling y'all, be prepared for if she wins. That's all I say about people that vote for her. I don't get all emotional, calling them out their names, telling them they need to, maybe I have said they need to disappear, you know. I may have, yeah, because it's true. But overall, I don't see the conservative or the independent men getting all emotional about who somebody else votes for. I ain't telling nobody who to vote for. I'm telling you who I support. I'm telling you who I ain't voting for. But those damn Democrats, I ain't talking about the men. They get more emotional than the women. They get more in their feelings than the women. They throw out more insults than the women. And they all move the same. They got a lot in common. One main thing they got in common. They all sassy. The modern day male Democrat, I don't care if he's black or white, he either sassy or a beta male. Hold on, y'all. So what you ain't gonna find, I ain't know I was still recording, y'all, my bad, I done bought me something to eat. But what you ain't gonna find, right, is an alpha male, strong, leader type man that's still a Democrat. I'm not saying they've never been Democrats, but they're not, in this modern day Democrat Party, this is not the old school Democrat Party. So therefore, the real men have left the Democrat Party. It might be a handful of them still in there, and they on their way out too. They on their way out. If it is, and you don't hear from them, the ones you see on the internet, on YouTube and whatever, talking crazy, those are not the alpha males. If there are any that still left in the Democrat Party, which I don't think there are any left, they are sassy, saucy Santana wannabes. And I ain't got no problem with saucy Santana because he ain't undercover with it. He letting you know what it is with him. But the male Democrat, man, y'all just it's ridiculous. Y'all got Obama, Magic Johnson, and others attacking black men. People might ask, why are they after black men? They're not after black men. they're after black masculinity. It's not that they want our votes. They don't need our votes. It ain't that many of us. There's not enough black men to where our votes are that important. This is just another chance for them to belittle us on a world stage. For everybody to see. That gives them another excuse to belittle and demasculate the black man. To make him look bad in front of his woman. So his woman will continue to not respect him. And nobody's doing that more than the black male, or just male period, but especially the black male Democrat. Because y'all already been demasculated or emasculated, whatever the word is. You're not masculine anymore. So what do y'all do? Because you jealous of the men, you're really jealous that we got the balls to walk away, to get away, to escape. You want to as well, but you're scared. What your mama gonna think? What your old lady gonna think? What your wife gonna think? So you ain't got the courage to walk away like we do. So instead of saying, damn, I want to do what they doing too. Instead of you saying, let me go, man, damn with my wife tomorrow. She leave me, she just gonna leave me. I ain't voting, I'm not Democrat no more. This how our household gonna be. We ain't doing all that old fugazi stuff. Y'all ain't gonna do that. But you see a man like me that can admit I've been wrong all these years voting Democrat. And I'm willing to make up for my mistake. I don't care who don't like me. You see people coming against me, calling me coon, sellout, Arkansas, whatever, and I still stand strong on what I'm saying. I still stand on business. No matter what's been said about me, no matter how many of my people have turned their back on me, call me all out my name, call it whatever, I'm holding 10 toes down. I'm standing firm on what I believe, no matter who don't like it. That's what y'all don't like about me and other black men like me. That's why y'all coming after us. Y'all just as sassy as you want to be. That is not manly. That ain't what real men do. That's why y'all over there in the Democrat Party. Ladies, if your husband or boyfriend is still a Democrat, even if you're a Democrat, I ain't tripping on a woman if she's a Democrat. But if your husband or your boyfriend is still a Democrat, he's not a leader. He's a beta male and he's sassy. One of the two, or he might be both. He either this, or he's just a beta male that ain't got no leadership in him. You running the household as that woman. Maybe you the type of woman that you want to run it. Well, he's the perfect man for you. Keep your Democrat male. If you want a man that follows your leadership as a woman, get you a Democrat. Ladies, if you're looking for you a man that you can control, that's going to do what you say, that's going to let you be the leader of the house, get you a Democrat. Some women want that. Most women don't. Most women want a leader. They want a strong leader. They want a man that's a man. They want a John Wayne man's man. You better not get you a Democrat. He's either going to be sassy, or he's going to be soft. He may not be in the community, but he's soft as hell. He's going to get on the internet. He's going to troll men like me, but they ain't going to say it to my face. He's going to talk. Got some strong fingers. Benching 500 with his fingers only. Don't need no bench press. His fingers. Got the strongest fingers in the world on that internet. Just typing. Big fingers. That's all he's going to do. Just talk.
This whole thing was done in 7 days from the initial phone call. Went in on Wednesday, and then Thursday we went for the smile makeover. Monday was surgery. Tuesday was teeth and done.
Just like that?
So, my conclusion from what I saw, what I'm seeing, fellas, if you're conservative, or you say you vote for Trump, or you you on the couch, whatever. If you saying you ain't for her, you're not a Democrat no more. They coming after you if you're a man. But just know this: the only reason they coming after you, they're trying to take your manhood. They're trying to punk you. They want you like them.
It's like Chappelle, Dave Chappelle, and he illustrated in an interview that the people who are running the show behind the scenes for the entertainment area in society, they actually want to put a black man in a dress. They actually promote a black comedian or a black actor or whatever to wear a dress, and it demasculates a man when you do that. You know, when you become that feminine, even in acting, even if you're putting on a show, you're still influencing people that it's okay for them to be in a dress. The thing is, the people that signed those contracts get the movies and all that stuff. But Dave Chappelle wouldn't do it. He was not going to go down like that. So then they probably attacked his ass and took out his show. But yeah, he said they try to make a black man feminine, and I mean, some black men are feminine, but they're trying to promote that, and they're trying to influence people along those lines. It's active. It's active. You see it everywhere in Hollywood, and they rub it right in your face. And if you deny it, then you're what's it called? Not prejudice. You're not anti-Semitism, anti-whatever, anti-gay, anti-LBGQ, MNNOP. I don't know what the hell the initials are, but lesbian gay community. So you're against them, and it's like, well, the thing is, I'm for being straight. I don't have to be against them, but if I have a choice, then I choose straight versus, gay. So, but that's my choice. But anyway,
they don't want strong black men running around here.
yeah,
A strong, educated black man is a threat to the system.
for sure. Yeah,
Always was,
yeah.
always is,
White people
always
too.
will be.
White people too.
So therefore, the black man
It's not
must
just
be
black
neutralized by any means necessary.
They want to
Through
feminize the
drugs,
shit out of
through
the
his
world.
woman, through the whatever. We gotta neutralize and demasculate that black man. He's a problem.
Yeah.
If he's educated, strong, independent, confident, so therefore here they come. Our votes are not that important, fellas. Black man, your votes are not that important. Your manhood is. Your masculinity is. That's what they after. Not your vote. That's why they calling us out, not nobody else. They wouldn't dare say that about a white man. They wouldn't dare fix their mouth. As much as they say, them white folks racist, they hate us, they would not fix their mouth to call them out, talking about if they ain't voting Democrat. But they calling the black man out. Why? Why? It's deeper than what you see. The rabbit hole runs deep. The black woman alone is enough for a Democrat to win an election. They do not need the black male vote for them to be coming at us like they're coming at us. Wake up, fellas. Don't fall for the okie doke. Stay strong, brother. Get it, got it good. Bye.
$72 a month.
That's it.
But
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the reality of social politics in this nation. Oops, almost teleported. So anyway, yeah, I'm feeling tired. It's been about 44 minutes, so I'm just going to call it early. and go to bed early. I'm kind of tired. I did a lot of stuff today, and my diabetes has been acting up a little bit, but I've been trying to manage it through dietary control. And I just have a lot going on, but this social shit, this is why I don't bother socializing anymore. I mean, there's no one worth talking to out there. There's nobody out there that's anything but a programmed idiot that's just going to repeat whatever they hear. Like, I can repeat what Big Ward says, but I agree with what Big Ward says of my own fruition, of my own free will. There are things that Big Ward may say later on that I may disagree with. That's how you're supposed to have a real relationship. You're supposed to agree to disagree on some things. A real partnership or friendship is you agree to disagree and you respect each other's differences. They're not respecting each other's differences. They're promoting an agenda. They want to make more gay people. They want to make more homosexuals. They want to make more homosexuals with power, with authority. And if you say anything about it, you're politically incorrect and you get shot down. Can't be a strong man. My mom kept using her military training to demasculate me and to make me a submissive. She broke me before the world even got a hold of me. She broke me. And she destroyed my masculinity. She destroyed my ability to stand up to anybody and made me a total fucking coward. I was always wrong. I was always to blame. She was completely toxic and a narcissist, and she pretty much hated anything with a dick. So this woman who declined saying she was gay, declined admitting that she was, a feminist or whatever, she declined it, but the truth is she just liked to play games with me. God gave her a man child, and she decided to torture the man child because it was funny. She thought it was funny. Torturing me was funny. And that's a lot of the feminine perspective right there. Fucking with the man, attacking the man, belittling the man. The man isn't this, the man isn't that. We don't need no man. That is how they get off. They're all falling under that same spell my mom did. And the next generation is going to be made into simps. It's going to be made into weak men. It's going to be made into slaves of women. And I'm glad I didn't get married. Even though if I had rolled the dice, you never know. You may have found a good, straight woman who believes in supporting her man and helping him build an empire. That would have been a wonderful thing for me. That would have made me so happy and so free. And even overcoming my mom's influence. But, it didn't happen. Just a fantasy, I guess. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.